Hafiday Muni Caballero from the Pacific Daily News, and here are our top stories from our PDN newsroom.
A Guam federal judge on Thursday approved the expedited transfer to Virginia of a U.S. government worker accused of leaking classified documents showing Israeli military plans for a possible attack on Iran. Asif William Rothman, 34, appeared before the U.S. District Court of Guam Chief Judge Francis Tidinko Gatewood at past 4 p.m. November 14, Guam time. It was Rothman's first court appearance since the FBI arrested him in Cambodia on November 12 and brought to Guam. Rothman was charged in a Virginia federal court with 2 counts of willfully retaining and transmitting national defense information in violation of the Espionage Act. Judge Tidinko Gatewood advised him that the charges carry a maximum of 10 years imprisonment and a $250,000 fine. He signed a waiver of identity and requested expedited transfer to the Eastern District of Virginia through his court-appointed attorney, federal public defender for Guam, and the Commonwealth of Mariana Islands Leilani Lujan. Tidinko Gatewood approved the request and signed the order to commit Rothman in custody of the U.S. Marshals and be transferred to the Marshals in the Eastern District of Virginia. In other news, nearly $1.6 million of the government of Guam's $2.38 million purchase of the Archdiocese of Agana's historic chancery property will go to the settlement trust for the clergy sex abuse claimant. This is according to the Archdiocese on Thursday, the first time it released a statement about the Agana Heights property purchase that Adelup confirmed on November 10. The Archdiocese provided more details about the purchase, including the expected closing of escrow on December 12 and where the proceeds will be used. $500,000 will be used to renovate the museum space at the Dulce Nombre de Maria Cathedral Basilica in Hagåtña for a new chancery. $250,000 will be applied to administrative claims as allowed by the bankruptcy court. Nearly $1.6 million, less commission and closing fees. The rest of the sales proceeds, expected to be close to $1.6 million, will go to the Archbishop of Agana Settlement Trust for the claimants. The military believes Guam's construction industry can keep up with between $4 billion and $5 billion worth of projects annually as Department of Defense spending in the region ramps up in the coming years. That's according to Naval Facilities Engineer Command Marianas Commander Captain Troy Brown, who spoke Thursday at the Guam Industry Forum 2024 at Dusit Thani Guam Resort. He believes that capacity can continue to grow in the coming years. Brown and other military officials shared multiple upcoming projects for Guam, Micronesia, and the Indo-Pacific region worth tens of billions of dollars during the 2-day forum hosted by the Guam Post of Society of American Military Engineers. The industry forum, which drew hundreds of participants, was organized to entice businesses to work in the region and to address issues slowing down the pace of military construction. A major project is the missile defense system across the regions, while Marines from Okinawa, Japan are also being transferred to Guam. Brown said NAVFAC Marianas conducted its analysis to find the maximum limit of construction capacity on the island. In other news, fentanyl seized by the Guam Customs and Quarantine Agency in the mail is now the subject of an ongoing investigation, according to Customs Director Ike Pareto. Pareto said on Tuesday the fentanyl found in pill form was intercepted within the last 30 days. Governor Lulian Guerrero in June reported that Customs seized 118 pills suspected of being fentanyl, which were turned over to the Drug Enforcement Administration for confirmation. According to Pareto, between 90% and 95% of drugs seized by Customs comes through the post office. With 3 reported deaths caused by fentanyl this year on Guam and the Department of Corrections reporting the drug's presence in the island's prison, local law enforcement and health officials have been bracing for a possible uptick in the drug's use on Guam. For more of these stories, go to GuamPDN.com and follow us on social media.